This is the song that was just. So if you guys have questions, you can throw them up today. I'll take a peek. And Shreds, Mary Magdalene, which I thought I'd gotten all of that off my phone. We're going to go ahead and skip this. I'm not trying to read on that energy. But if you guys need to hear the song, it's there. Let's not do that. Don't Trust Me by 303. So I kind of was going to do a witch hunt one, honestly, after being on TikTok for more than 5 minutes. But hold on. Worst type in the world, if you ask me. The worst thing in the world is emotions, trying to go through the motions. I don't know the words to this at all. Hold on. All right, what energy are we reading on right now? What does the collective need to hear? We'll see where it goes. We have Shine. 19, if you guys care about numerology. Featuring Kid Cudi. I thought that was Kid Cudi. This is a weird remix. In reversal, Love Abounds. So somebody feeling like they can't have a new beginning, probably heart chakra related here. And we have base chakra. So both of these are ones. One thing, the heart is affecting a new beginning somewhere. But base is root chakra. Somebody's rooted here. They're ready to shine, but something is blocking something. Either it could be passion, it could be heartbreak, it could be, hold on the back of your hands. This feels like hexes to me, but I'm not gonna. The set list. You stole off the stage. It feels like somebody is taking something from somebody. So if it's not content, it's like time or energy. Bruises cover your arms. It could be somebody's mental whatevers. Let me know if it ends up fitting. If not, I'm going to switch decks out. Shine. What's Shine about? Alone at the bar. Awaiting results is in reversal, and it's talking about being another girl alone at the bar. 7 in reversal. That could be somebody not listening to something spiritually, especially right now. Maybe you don't have to wait for results anymore. Maybe they're coming in if you shine. I mean, this is somebody being totally connected to Earth here, but it's not. Don't trust a underlying energy is refusing to see. Okay, hold on. Shush, girl, shut your lips. Do the Helen Keller and talk with your hips. I remember this song. All right. Seek the truth is in reversal. So somebody not doing their shadow work or not noticing the truth in a situation here is probably why somebody's not grounded. Detach and just breathe is in reversal. So if you guys don't know breathing exercises, I would definitely practice those. Silence, sign language, middle finger. Let me tell you now, intergalactical. This makes 411 information. Okay, so whatever people are investing in too much, you guys are starting to pour from empty cups is what it feels like. And it's probably making you not manifest the right results because you won't look at the fact that you're spread too thin is what it feels like. The Shine card specifically, solar plexus showing out there like heavy. This is somebody like activating something, probably Kundalini energy. Hello. That's a whole email as an Instagram name. That is new to me. Solar plexus. I lie not. Thank you. So that's right here. So if you guys are doing breathing stuff, if it feels like you can't breathe and your chest is tight, your solar plexus could be what's being affected here. And if it is, that's probably why the new love thing isn't here. So when you guys fix, this is the unlearning to those. This is Nitty Scott. I'm going to mess up her lyrics. Motherfucking sermon. Now my wheels is turning. I have to stop. This is how it feels when you become a thinking person. To whom it is concerning, this is the unlearning. How you've been taught what to believe in. I'm going to fuck it up. Somebody's fucked up somebody's solar plexus. If you guys are getting that back right now, then it's going to fix the rest of this. Heals in reversal. I think a lot of people still need to heal. You can't tell me nothing. This is stubborn energy. Like they know a little something, but they front. The one that I realized that the truth was all real lies. A bunch of flawed responses to the real lies. Okay. Broke, scammed, and damaged by the program and looking for the food. We're in a soul famine. That's a fact. But I got more than 5 senses, natural defenses, 7 chakras through the lenses. So if you guys don't know Reiki right now, look. 644, The Unlearning by Nitty Scott. Ignorance is bliss. Oh, yeah. I want to be a happy idiot, too. I get it. All right, dreams coming true 9. So people coming to the ends of a cycle. If a lot of you are really leaning into whatever you're unlearning right now, then your manifestations are going to do well. Just make sure that you're learning the right stuff, that you're grounded in something that's for you. Share the love is on the bottom line here. If you guys aren't manifesting, that might mean you're not giving out or you're not being in your gratitude. Observe and crown chakra both in reverse. So you guys also might need to meditate. I do. I've been getting visual repetition, how we do, and faithfully. Oh, wow. What about the slavery they stitched into your britches? This is coming up big right now. And people need to listen to each other. Like with every narcissist, we're unlearning lifetimes of generational curses and stuff that's been passed down and passed down and passed down and passed down. You guys have to really actively put in the work to listening right now. I do. Everybody does. Yeah, like don't be ready to be combative. Be ready to sit and come to the end of something so that everybody can have a drink at the end of the night so you can stop working at it so you can actually just enjoy it. Keep that Bible, Sasha Iris. Watch them with your ears, listen with your eyelids. Fuck you guys. I'm like, where are my tips? Making my earth mark, spiritual rebirth, when the births start. Okay, so I think this is for star seedy type people, witchy type people, whatever name you subscribe to. I don't care anymore. People are feeling super, super ungrounded or worried right now. People might be overindulging just to escape some of the realism that's coming in with this, or the messages that they're getting, especially if it's from spirit, because they think they can't handle it and it's becoming too much of a burden, and they don't want to be in charge. Maybe they don't want to have to be the person that starts all the fights and also creates balance and also believes in divine timing. It's kind of like not seeming like it's worth it to a lot of people, so a lot of people are falling off right now on that growing pattern. But that's going to change your path, because you're supposed to walk away with lessons that you've already learned. And you're not supposed to just go back to either lying to yourself, other people, or accepting less than communication, because that's not learning a lesson. When I see death, I want to see it upright, and it's in the reversal. So somebody, Aries, Leo, Sag energy here, but fiery, passionate, divine feminine, could be people in their Lilith or their villain era or whatever. This is somebody who they're like about it. If they say it, they mean it, they're going to do it. And they might charge head first towards something. Don't let it be heartbreak. So, like, this is not emotionally walking away from something. When you're cursed, shut up. What is this? Do you think about me? We have New by Daya or Daya, D-A-Y-A. Hold on. Maybe I need to check myself. Give me a second. Do you think about me? I don't love it. Yeah, not moving on. Moving on is in reversal. Daydreams and decisions in reversal. I can't just walk away. New vitality and open up to love. Somebody won't move on from something, either a daydream or a decision, or they're worried things are daydreams or decisions, or they're worried somebody's moving on because they're not learning to trust either themselves or other people. There is coming together here, though. Simply love is hard for a lot of people right now. What did I do? Messing with someone new. Thinking I wanted to. So this is people that are not ready to move on, that should be staying single and staying alone and in your space and learning something, or they're going back to things they shouldn't out of comfort. You guys cannot fall back into that pattern. That's literally like the biggest test right now, is are you falling back into old patterns? Don't do it. Don't do it. Turns out I don't want new, I want you. So if this isn't with a person, maybe this can be with somebody's selves. Maybe somebody thought they had to be a different version of themselves and they've decided that's not it, that they just want to be themselves, and maybe they're having a hard time expressing it. Or maybe something is frustrating people and they're thinking they don't want something that they do because it doesn't fit right somewhere. Hold on. Or it doesn't subscribe to what they think. I'm right next to him, but he don't know. I'm just thinking about you. Ugh. You guys. This is literally like, just fucking heal. Like, you have to sit and do the work, you guys. If you're sad, I don't invalidate the sadness, but what is making you guys sad? Sit with it. Write something down. Figure out what you can do about it. If it's nothing, you gotta learn release. Sitting in this is torment, and right now, everybody is too stuck. They want to refuse to see what's really going on, which is a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot of different realities for a lot of different people, so just go with it. It's my best advice, is to go with it. A lot of people right now need internal space. So if it's not wanting a new part of self or a new partner. It could be wanting a new job or a new adventure. And that might not be the best thing to do right now. We just came out of all of the retrogrades. Maybe people are feeling like maybe they made some bad choices in the retrogrades on changing something. That would fit for me for a lot of things. This also just reminds me of somebody wanting something they can't have. Yeah, they don't trust. So maybe somebody's thinking instead of they want the person, maybe what they're used to made them not trust. Challenging times. I mean, if you guys don't leap into trust, you're going to have challenging times. We have new vitality. People need to start over to shine right now. Whatever. Just because you have to scrap stuff doesn't mean that you didn't learn stuff through it. It means that part didn't work. That means you're a step closer than you were last time, probably. Yeah, people don't feel like that. Dude, I practice what I preach. I don't expect that I do the shit. Choose your battles. I'm not great at that. I think most things are a battle. Yeah, because it's going to leave you guys ungrounded or not. Maybe not standing where you need to. This is a big thing here with people not wanting to lead. There might be a lot about community stuff with leadership, or people could be not following or subscribing to the same things. So a lot of people are leaving Christianity right now for spirituality or like omonism or oneness or Reiki or trying to learn literally anything other than being abused by any kind of organized religion at this point. This is changing maybe leaders because they've left us all ungrounded. There was no foundation. Maybe could be rebuilding congregations. I grew up on a concrete stoop. The mask, Sirach, a soldier and salute. In between, something about hand games and freeze tag. Something about carrying rocks inside their clear bags. Yeah, okay. Rough, yeah, same. Hold on. Mirroring each other's energies in reversal. So this is making myself invisible so I can be an oversight outcast in my own skin. Would that feel like a pain so deep you could drown it if the time's right? And she was talking about being light-skinned, red bone, and yellowtail, which is like colorism inside the community of people of color right now, or, you know, all standing up for different issues they have going on internally. And right now a lot of other people are going and just counteracting it and just like shitting on it instead of just allowing an entire community, especially during Black History Month, to heal and deal with whatever they're going on with. The song relates to that for me right now because of the stuff I'm seeing. Villain versus victim. Noticing that all of us are on the same side, or whoever you guys are fighting with, you're mirroring each other's energy. Just understand each other's hurt, understand each other's pain, what they're going through. I became the broken heart. Trap boy, hustler. Like, don't, everybody feels swindled right now into any direction with religion, with media, with government, with schools and teachings and trusting, you know, vaccines and whatever. Like, everybody is wondering who the villains and the victims are. Assume that everybody is a little bit of both, and so are you. And it's going to be different in everyone's story, and that if we're not actively all working on fixing that, then it doesn't matter anyway. We're all villains at this point if we can't figure it out. Keep your information to yourself. Not everyone in your circle is clapping for you. Outcasts. So if you guys are in a spiritual community, but you're not in a safe place, and you're in a place like where that guy is burning books and calling out people's names and giving out their addresses and doxing them, which I have now not technically, maybe not done on TikTok in kind. I'm like, if you want to go find him, Google him. That's totally illegal. The guy doing witch hunts. If you guys are in that, age is a factor here. This is people actually villainizing, I think, witches to some degree. So sorry if you're watching this. This is not the channel for you. I talk about a lot of uncomfortable shit. A pocket full of mama's kisses. It wasn't enough. I couldn't get my feet unstuck, and I'm steady trying because they told me I should keep on trucking. I think they're lying. I beg your pardon. I tell them, hold on. But then the lightning struck it. I remember looking upward, a flash of red and white. Something on my fiber optics. I started rising up. And there was nothing trying to stop it. This is oneness. When you guys are connective and meditative and you're really sitting and doing some of this work right now, you're going to see more of the collective pain. And I think it's going to be a lot more understandable, to be honest. And I think it's going to maybe fix a lot of questions people have that they want to be able to ask, but they feel uncomfortable doing right now because they're worried they're going to be seen wrong, be offensive, whatever. Ask the questions right now. Just ask maybe the right people. If you don't know, educate yourself. When you know better, do better. Period on most of what I'm going to have to say to anybody right now. This is probably keep my own information to myself because most of you are probably like, ha ha ha, whatever. Then it's not for you. You can click away. Yeah, not cutting cords. They're hiding who they really are from you. Repeated lesson. This is a test. And not cutting cords. I'm Ready by Nikki Heaton. Feathers and sparrows. I've seen strength and face the dark. The chosen ones is in reversal. Somebody is doing shitty magic to really magical people. If stuff is breaking in your house, that's a sign of old magic. Call in your ancestors for protection, spiritual attack. If you guys are drained, having headaches, some of that can be ascension stuff, but if you specifically have, like, your washer repeatedly is breaking and it's not the same thing every time, and it's not like somebody fixed it incorrectly, it's like jars breaking, mirrors breaking, things falling down. This could be karmic energy backlash from either old evil eye, from trying to not learn a lesson, or to interject into somebody else's karmic lesson, and the universe is telling you to have a fucking seat. So it depends. Auras. I'll run something till the death of me. Auras. Know what you're working with, too. If you guys are working with energy or learning anything, I suggest learning Reiki first, so you can understand yourself and your energy. If you don't do that, the rest is gonna be harder and different for you. Not gatekeeping, do whatever you want, but, like, it's a really good thing to know, so you know what kind of information. We have retaliate with all my fears. That might not even be the right words, to be honest with you. Somebody's worried about bad luck or karma coming back, maybe, but they're not noticing spirit's messages to them. Or you guys might be calling on the wrong guides. It depends here. Repeated lesson. This person is violent. Use caution. Stay focused. Harm intended enemy. You guys can miss me with that, but hopefully it's not for you. Let's see. They're not meant for you is in reversal. They're on the right path is in reversal, and gossip. So I think somebody that's salty about past stuff that maybe you've already energetically left, and this can be friend, relationship, family member, mindset, it doesn't matter, community, whatever somebody left, somebody is shitting on them for. Do it anyway. Especially if they're like, you can't do that, you're too old. Fuck them. At this point, something is my weaponry. 656. Meridians. Don't let other people make you ungrounded right now. Focus on what you're eating. Focus on how you're sleeping. Focus on when your energy comes and goes. Who is it around? What is it doing? Like, do I have audio over there? It says I have a viewer, so I feel like I should, but for some reason I feel like I should check. Hold on. Okay, I think I do. You're hearing, but you're not listening. Probably me in the song. Look at what someone said from a different perspective. You're not seeing your situation clearly. So take what fits and leave the rest. If all of it doesn't apply, get a personal reading, then it's not for you. I didn't realize I was waiting on this. We have love at first sight. I'm ready. I'll run this ship till the death of me, I think. Or this shit. I don't know. Vacations and breaks. Maybe somebody has to coming out of, like, stagnation or taking a break from something. They're staying away. Don't wait for them. They're being childish. Stop reading. Okay. I'm going to. It kind of felt like that anyway, because it was getting weird. What's up? Questions, comments, anything before I go? Move. That's me. Okay. I'm out. See you guys later. I'm like, thanks for nothing. Whatever energy is gonna... And it might not be from now. It might be somebody that sees this later. But god damn it. I'm so aggravated by this shit. Answering machine skit 2. Lil Kim. What's up? Leave me a message. I'll get back to you. Kim, what's good? This is just waiting for you to get back here so I can make another classic. This is somebody breadcrumbing. I hate it. Yeah, I'm out. Yeah, I'm out. Fucking haters. What is this shit, you guys? You guys have to let stuff go. Somebody else's mental illness is affecting something. So whoever's coming around you, making you feel fucked up, home repairs. Whenever you have to keep fixing shit, it's a sign something's on fire. Hold on. The shop, what's up? I see you're not answering the phone. Like, seriously, I hope most of you guys are okay. If you need help, reach out to somebody. Anybody. Like, message one of my things. If you're not an absolute psychopath, I'll figure it out. Somebody is reminiscing over old stuff, though. It's weird. Self only. Focus on you. Not old stuff, not future stuff. None of it. I know you're listening, otherwise this sounds mentally ill. Yeah, somebody does know this person. It could be somebody you had a family with, maybe. Home, marriage, and children is in reversal, but it might not have worked. We have no. You're being childish or challenging. I think somebody's talking shit, saying somebody's childish and challenging, and somebody's not listening to a loved one that's passed on. I need to talk to you. It's real, real, real important. I got Donald Trump called earlier this morning. He wants to know what's up. you're going to go in with him, have partners on this hotel. That sounds like child trafficking. Computer stuff. Hold on. Parental issues. Shut up. Chosen ones is in reversal. Okay. Oh, I have the worst feeling right now. I'm going to choose my battles. I'm out. Yeah. Before we go, though, for fun, I'm going to cleanse the room. I bootleg everything. I didn't totally do that before. Yeah, this is people stealing. Hold, please. Karmic loss justified. So if you guys stole from something and you know you did it in a shady ass way, something is coming for you guys. We have Hurt by Christina Aguilera. Focus your energy on yourself. You're pouring from an empty cup. And this could be, again, leaving religion or thought process from parental stuff. And that could be your parents in generational curse breaking, not your children. We have Obsessed. Okay. This is so fucking creepy. Somebody is not healed. Seems like it was yesterday. Why can't I stop doing it? That I saw your face. You told me how proud you were, but that I walked away. Oh, this is so creepy. If only I knew what I knew today. If you guys are getting red flags somewhere, look into them and at least discuss them with people. We have shared the love. I would hold you in my arms. I would take the pain away. 3, that's a pretty magical number. Somebody's real imbalanced here, though. This is not okay. Hold on, excuse me. I'm going to grab Sage because I'm going to smudge everything. You can't do that. I thought you were a ghost. I was getting creepy feelings and I didn't see that. She's talking about ghosts. Yeah, no, I'm going to do a cleanse for everybody right now. Because I think the reading is less important right now than this. I hurt myself by hurting you is what she's saying. Some days I feel broke inside, but I won't admit. Oof. My heart. Sometimes I just want to hide because it's you I miss. So this almost feels like somebody missing a parent or a child too. It could be friends. I'm like, Kimmy's in here. We had a moment. We did a good missing, but a good one, like a healthy one. Would you tell me I was wrong? Would you help me understand you guys the answers? Most of us are wrong most of the time. Just assume that. Go with that. Are you proud of who I am? You guys be proud of yourselves. The right people will be proud of you. There's nothing I wouldn't do to have just one more chance. Please stop thinking like that. Oh my God. To look into your eyes and see you looking back. So there is loss here. This is justified. It feels super fucking justified. I'm sorry for blaming you. Maybe somebody's finally realizing something. I hope you guys are. For everything I just couldn't do. And I've hurt myself by hurting you. Normally, I love this song, by the way, but it feels a little victim-y right now. If I had just one more chance, it feels like this does not. Nope. Smudge, smudge, smudge. Yeah, she's saying it's dangerous. That's what it feels like. This feels like mental illness. So a lot of people right now, if you guys are spiraling, you need to actually go and seek help. And that is okay. I go to therapy. It's good for you. Do it. Smudge, smudge. Smudge, smudge. If that's not it, it could be actual substance stuff. Smudge, 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 smudge. Release it. Because if you're blaming other people for substance abuse or overindulgence or procrastination or for shitty things that are happening now, but that stuff isn't happening right now, it's not the right thing to be blaming. Blame yourself. No offense. And then forgive yourself, but like accountability is big right now, you guys. I don't know. Nobody asked questions. Megan at least said 100, so I appreciate some confirmation on whatever the fuck I was ranting about at the moment. It's probably somebody else's lyrics. I'm like, thank you, Kimmy, for hanging out. I'm glad the audio is working over there. I'm like, smell you some sludge, girl. Space. Let's see what the last one is. Monolith by Jedi Mind Tricks. If you guys are worried about aliens, you probably should be. Start Yeah, the more you see we've been lied to. A lot of people are going to get really pissy when they realize the government and school and religion and everything has been lying to them. The whole, like, life has been lying to them. You guys are going to go through a lot of anger. That's okay. But you have to, like, deal with it. And deal with it. Like, for real, deal with it. I'm as angry as a motherfucker caught in a bing. I'm a warrior and I'm standing tall. And I ain't stopping. Okay, I'm not saying that. That's... Money's the root of all evil. I don't care at all. Fags. We ain't scared at all. Alright, so... Star seedy people, if you relate to that, the chosen, magical, spiritual, you feel like you have a very strong purpose or pull right now. Your life is changing dramatically and you know you're meant for something, whatever. I don't care. Breathe. Cleanse. Protect. You guys have spiritual help right now. They're not using those phrases for no reason. A lot of people need to do past life regression to get to that. But follow your instincts. Unattackable. The inevitable. Professional, unscheduled, rebel, unlevel. You're the friend of a friend. I'm at the beginning and end. You just follow your friends. Well, my opposites win. 2 drops hydrogen, 1 oxygen. That's a bomb, by the way. I believe. I think that's what's in a hydrogen bomb. I could be really wrong about that. Google that. I'm not a scientist. Wait, did I say 2 oxygen, 1 hydrogen? Because otherwise it's water. And then I'm an idiot. I don't remember what I said already. I'm glad it's right? Man, I'm tired. If TikTok would let me go live right now, I'd be talking shit on that too. I've decided that's just what I do now. I talk shit online. And you guys are going to pay me for it. We're strapped with the doors locked. This might be martial law. Just be careful. Thick enough to put a fuck out. Okay, I'm not saying that either. Unless you want the army coming to kick in your door. Bloody and wet. Oh, yeah. This is going about a lot of war stuff. Yeah. People are feeling robbed in a lot of ways right now. So if you guys are not getting physically robbed and you don't live in that part of town, people are feeling like their either emotions are getting taken from them, their words are being spoken first. You have to realize if you guys channel, you're getting your messages from source. People aren't stealing your messages. You're just not doing them when source told you to, and somebody else did that shit faster. That is your ego in the way. That is not the other reader's fault. That means that you are actually channeling the right messages, and you should be excited because that means you're not fucking crazy, right? So if you're not crazy and you're getting the same messages as other people, what should you be doing? Probably promoting the other people, not just trying to take business or be weird or be one of those little scamming weirdos that makes 75 accounts of real readers' pages and then goes, oh yeah, Aoife sends me with a message for you. I'm drawn to your profile. That person is trying to rob you. Do not give them your information. None of it. Not your name, not your birthday. Don't bother. I started messing with them, but that's not even really that funny either because they're probably bots and they probably gave me computer viruses to not be able to stream. You know what I'm saying? Wild Horses, Acoustic by Bishop Briggs. Ooh, that's a good song. So what I'm going to do with a lot of you guys can't see on Insta. I'll pull it back a little bit. Does that? Oh, I have 2. Okay, so here you guys can focus on that candle. On Insta, you guys can focus on that. Focus your energy on light for a little bit. If you don't do it with something like this or with smoke, do it with a fan, something that spins. If you guys can't meditate, do that. Keep screaming into the pillow. Oh, glory, I'm a believer. Oh, Lord, I'm holding a type of wild horses. First of all, I love this song. If you guys have never heard it, you should listen to it. Spiritual warfare is a fucking fact right now. I almost might throw the chat up so you guys can see Kim. Unattackable. Facts. So, head coverings. When you're doing readings, if you are a reader and you're not putting something like charms in your hair, I don't care if you put chopsticks from the Chinese food place down the street as a cross in the back, and that to you feels protective. Wrapping it, depending on your culture and what they like to do, using different types of knots, talisman, It depends on what you spiritually are attracted to. Doing braids, wearing hats, headbands, glasses, sunglasses, cleansing all these things and putting them on with the intention of it protecting your energy and your crown, and the messages that you get will help right now. Because everything, she just said the devil, hold on. You'll keep on saying it's all right. Something is trying to make people be complacent right now. Wild horses is the need for freedom too. So people are going to be rejecting a lot of things that are meant for them right now. That's spiritual warfare. If you've been working at something for a really long time and something is making you actively try to not do it, that's spiritual warfare. That's an attack. That's the evil eye. That's somebody seeing your shit and going, I was told to do that once and I didn't do it, and now I hate this bitch. Really? You were told to do it and you didn't do it. If you don't act on these gifts, oh well. It doesn't mean you necessarily lose them. It means you don't get that spot. You cannot go for people's spots. If that spot was for them, that is for them. You cannot take their message, go somewhere else, throw it up, plagiarize it, and sell it as your own, because authenticity is one thing that most people are actually going to start noticing. That's why people are so fucking angry, is because most of the leaders and people out here right now are not authentic. And now everybody wants their freedom. Sorry, I'm getting bitchy. I'm so surprised. I'm shadow banned on most of these platforms. TikTok hasn't let me go live yet. That content might be different just so the internet doesn't get me again. These ones might just be for my rants because only like 4 of my friends ever watch them. Meanwhile, I do like one stupid thing over there. I have 17,000 people fucking talking to me and I don't understand how this shit works. Thank you to everybody that told me to do it, and see, I didn't listen. And I should have listened, because when that shit wasn't a thing, I had people telling me, go on Witch Talk. I said, what the fuck is that? I think you're in here right now, by the way. If you weren't, then, or if you're not now, you were. My friend told me to do it forever ago. She goes, you would be great on that. And I was like, yeah, I don't like the internet. I'm old. I don't want to do that. So I thought I was old. I wasn't sitting and being in my thing. I didn't want to sit and not wear my hat on here because people are going to be like, you're old, why are you wearing blue lipstick and a hat? Because I fucking feel like it is why. And I wasn't in the right headspace while I was trying to fight 100 other different battles for other people. I was tired. I couldn't take criticism at the same time. Right now, you guys could literally say anything to me. I don't mind. That's how you feel. You have a day about it. Like, it's a different vibe, and everybody needs to start solidifying their authentic vibe. Who the fuck do you want to be? Who is telling you not to? Those are not your people anymore. I've been saying that for a fucking while. 7-Eleven, Making Moves with Puff by Craig Mack. I didn't lie. Alright, guys. I'm out. I feel like I yelled at everybody enough. That wasn't really my intention. I was trying to warn people. If you guys are worried about that pastor, please, I'm like, leave that congregation for one. If you guys are in a different congregation, you think that stuff is going to happen, leave. There's tons of spiritual people out there that are not evil, that they literally just want you to feel good, and they do Reiki, but they're weird and they're comfortable and they're weird, and you might not feel comfortable with that. It's going to be okay. People are going to get a lot weirder. The age of Aquarius shit's about to get real, like, for a lot of people. Anybody trying to be beige to blend in on purpose is going to start standing out more. That's the new weird, is being fake, is going to start being ostracized. The faster you guys get out of that mindset of that's what saved you for so long, and this is coming from somebody full air stellium everywhere. It's the fakest seeming signs, and it's because I got in a lot of fights. Like, I said my shit and I stood on it, and I was wrong a lot of the time, and I had to get taught. So what are you guys learning from the lessons where you're supposed to be learning something? Are you just fighting to fight? Are you fighting to learn? Or are you fighting to make progress? Because they're all different, and you have to pick a side. You got it, because all of it matters. Each person is going to be integral, but if you don't know which part of it is you're doing, you're going to spin, you're going to spiral, and you're going to give up. And giving up's not going to be the answer for anybody. We don't have time for it right now. Nobody's allowed to give up anymore. I'm calling you all back in. Fuck it. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you guys dealing with my rantings. Leave comments so I know what you guys want for content, because I'm really over the zodiac stuff. I will do it if enough people say so, but you guys have to say something for me to want to do that as readings. Otherwise, I'm going to come in here and start reading books and shit. So you tell me. I'll sit here and make jewelry and talk shit. I don't mind. But I just need to know. Hasta luego. Healing and whatnots. Sending you all love and safety and protection. Salt your doors. Take aura baths. Smudge your home. Focus on the smoke. Rewatch it and focus on the smoke if you need to. Gotcha. It's probably not even that weird. So many people probably relate to it, but they were all uncomfortable too. Like, that's how I make my best friends, right? Come here. Come here. My weird profile picture proves it. She made me a very funny picture. Alright. Toodaloo, guys. Good night. Happy trails. Good luck up in these streets. Wrap your head before bed. Sleep satchels work. Writing a sigil or just even an affirmation for yourself. Go to sleep. I heard this on TikTok and I can't say the content creator's name because I can't remember it. But if I find them, I will absolutely credit them. But she said, I want to practice this with a bunch of people. Go to sleep saying that I'm going to wake up tomorrow in my best timeline for my highest good and the highest good of those around me. And when you wake up saying, I woke up in the timeline that serves my best and highest good and those for the people around me. And do it for 3 days in a row when you go to bed and when you wake up. And see if your life starts changing energetically in just 3 days. See how stuff shifts and let me know because I'm curious as fuck and I would like to see if my community lets me know. So, thanks. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, then I'll come back and do that. Honestly, I've been sitting and making hair clips and stuff for like forever. I'm just waiting for somebody to yell at me when I start selling those too. So I need to study some laws and stuff, but just in case. I was actually making petition clips too with gemstones and stuff on it. So if that's what you guys would rather learn is how to ground and cleanse, and I don't have to sit here and play cards for people that are looking at the same person still that I've been telling them for 12 readings not to look for, then that would be great. I would love to do that. So no doubt. I appreciate it. And thank you for saying anything. I appreciate that anybody said something after I was like, I'm not coming back if you motherfuckers don't talk. Like, thank you. People talking without speaking rough. So I can teach meditation on here too. Trying to take what they can get. Prospects March, Poppy Fields by Coldplay. I have a Coldplay joke. He's not listening to me. He's playing video games. I'm not going to tell the Coldplay joke because I'm going to get banned on everything and it's not how I feel. Okay. Love you guys. Bye-bye.